Welcome, and from me is a Xiaomi Mi 9 Lite, and today I'll show you a couple tweaks and tricks that you can do on this device. So we're going to begin with the dark space, which just simply allows you to have a dark theme over the entire system. And to get started, what you want to do is open up the settings, or you can toggle it through here. So you have a dark mode toggle right over here. You can see that it turns everything dark. That also includes stuff like settings, but like I said, you can also change it in the settings. You have it under the display, you will have the same thing. Now you also have the option to set it as a schedule if you want to do that, so it turns on, for instance, during night. So you could just enable this and set it to a specific time to be enabled in. Now moving on, we're going to go into the split screen option, which simply just allows you to multitask with two different apps. So number one, you want to open up an app that you wish to split screen. The first app you open will always be on the top. So for instance, if you want YouTube on top, you would open up YouTube, then go into the recent, and you'll have the split screen. Actually, it looks like I just have to drag it in this case. So it works like this, and as you can see now it still shows me recent, but I could just simply press home and it brings me up to the home screen where I have all the apps, and I could choose one to open from here. And from here you can use two different apps at the same time. Now to close them, you just slide one to the full screen and then leave. Now the next thing I will show is the IR remote. And not sure if you ever realized, but there is IR sensor on this device. So it works, has the ability to basically work as any kind of remote control. And there is somewhere the shortcut for it. There it is, Mi Remote, and so it's called. And when you open it up, you can then tap on Add Remote, and you have different kind of devices. So for instance, if you have a TV that you want to add remote to, you just tap on the TV, then choose the brand, for instance, and here it has 15 different presets, I would say, not really sure how to call it, but basically you would just tap power on or off, just tap that, and it will ask you if it turned on or off your device, and if you said no, it goes to the next one and basically tries to find the correct remote that is already basically preset. So once it finds it, majority of the things will work on it. So yeah, you just need to find the one that will power it on or off, and that doesn't actually limit just to the TVs. As you can see, it goes far further than that to ACs, receivers, satellites, DVD players, cameras, some boxes, fans. So anything that has basically a remote control can virtually be used. Then moving on, I'm gonna go into the game turbo. So it's basically a space for like gaming, and by default it's not on your home screen. So number one, in the settings you can go into special features, game turbo, and in here you can go into the settings, and where is it? There it is, home screen shortcut. So once you enable this, it will create the app right here. Now, apart from, it have showing games, which at this moment, as you can see, it doesn't show any games right here. You can customize it, for instance, on the game Do Not Disturb. So it will act as a Do Not Disturb mode as long as you launch the games through the app itself, and also boost the performance of them. As you can see, performance mode. So by default, it's enabled. Also shows you what it does, apart from just like the boosting the performance. It kind of focuses bandwidth of the internet to the app that is running, optimizes touch controls, increase touch responsibility and sensitivity. Not really sure how that will work. And then enhanced audio, so enhanced audio and reduces ambient noise and conversations. So there's a couple things that it does here. And yeah, from here you also can have all the games in it, and I believe you can also remove them from your home screen. So yeah, so let's leave this and move on to the last thing that I want to show, which is the second space. So me just quickly see something. I don't have any pattern. Now this is the default wallpaper, so I will change it so there is a way for us to distinguish between the two different spaces. Let me quickly put the passcode. There we go. So from here, let's try that again. And I just set us both. And there we go. So now we have a different wallpaper, just as a way to distinguish between the two different spaces. And let's go into the settings. And from here, we're again going to go into special features. And you will have at the bottom second space. So we'll need to turn on second space. Now this will require us to set a passcode for both of the spaces, so you will need to remember twice as many passcodes for your screen. Let's continue. Switch between spaces, using a password, using a shortcut. So you have two different ways of doing it. You could create a basically an app icon on your home screen that you can tap on and to switch space, or you can do it to a passcode, which this will be more secure. And without the icon, no one will even know that there is a second space. So let's continue. Set password. Second. Okay, so this is a second space password. Gonna go with a pattern. So I believe this is a second, so I'm just gonna draw it the other way than I normally do. Confirm. Okay, so I actually set this as a second. Now this is a second space, so let's just draw it the other way. Confirm and set now. Confirm your first space, so that's from here. Second space, got it. So I'm gonna opt out of this, skip. There we go. So as you can see, we're already in the second space, and if you lock the device and unlock it, so we have just a pattern set, and now depending which pattern you use, you will access a different space. So that's second space, that's the first space. And again, without knowing the pattern, you won't even know that the second space exists. There is no indication of it being there. And all the apps and any kind of stuff that you put on the second space will be independent. So if you have some photos on here, they will not be accessible on the main space, and vice versa. And that also extends to the files, downloaded stuff, applications, anything that goes, basically becomes like two different phones. And this would conclude all the tweaks that I wanted to show. Now, if you found any of them helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.